Yesterday I shared a transformational story from the life of Shankaracharya, and there are a few such stories which I heard from Sri Maharaj and Swami Mukundananda, and it is so tempting to share them. So one such a story is from the life of Bhima. Now, all of us have read about Mahabharata, have watched the Mahabharata serial, but then what we know about Bhim is a very strong person who is a glutton. He eats so much. We know about his all the acts in the Mahabharata, how he would get angry and how he would want to punish Duryodhan, etc. But then very few of us would know about the heart that Bhim had, the devotion that he had for the Lord in his heart. And there is a beautiful story about it. It is a story which talks about once Krishna, he became aware about the pride which Arjun had developed, because when you are moving towards God, you are likely to develop this pride that I am becoming so much better, I am becoming a great devotee of God. Now, in Arjun's case, he was a friend of Sri Krishna, and he is a devotee, but then he is developing this pride. Now, Sri Krishna being the Almighty, he wants to correct the situation. But then how to correct the situation directly? Krishna never does that. Krishna is so cautious not to hurt his devotees. So he plays a trick. During this particular phase in the Leela, Sri Krishna and Arjun, they are visiting Kailash Parvat, where the Lord Shiva resides. And from Lord Shiva, they would get the weapons for the Mahabharata war. And Sri Krishna is also thinking, how to correct Arjun's situation. He has developed this pride. So what happens is Arjun is reaching the abode of Lord Shiva along with Sri Krishna. And then when he is close by, he sees a Shivgan, the servitor of Lord Shiva, the ones who serve Lord Shiva. One such person is bringing a cartload of flowers. And those flowers are so majestic, so beautiful, so charming, so full of freshness. And cartloads of flowers are being offered to the Lord Shiva in the Shiva's abode. So Arjun got very curious and he wanted to know what is it, from where these flowers are coming. So he accosts the Shivgan and tells him, hey, who is supplying these flowers? Such amazing flowers. And the Shivgan says, didn't you know about a personality called Bhima? These are the flowers which are being offered by him to the Lord. Now Arjun was stunned. He was shocked to hear that. He never thought Bhima could be such a devotee. And he is in a state of confusion. And then he proceeds further. When he proceeds further, he accosts another Shivgan who is bringing another basket of flowers. But this basket of flowers has got only little flowers, and those flowers are also not the freshest, not the best. They are wilted. They are not the best. And it so happened that Arjun asked this servitor also, hey, please tell me who is supplying these flowers in this basket. And Shivgan tells him, don't you know that there is a devotee called Arjun on the planet Earth who is supplying these flowers? And now the message was clear to Arjun. The devotion is silent. The devotion is through the heart. It is not a show. It is the connection between the lover and the beloved. And the purer the love, the uncontaminated the love, more the beauty. So Bhim is silently offering his prayers to the Lord, and Lord is receiving those prayers in the form of those flowers. And in the case of Arjun, the contamination has caused what we just saw. And this is how Lord Krishna succeeded in conveying the message to Arjun. So this was another transformational story for me, and I hope you all enjoyed this story as much as I did, and as much as I take great delight in conveying, in sharing this story with others. Thank you so much. Radhe Radhe.